Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.eliances.com.
Okay, we're back, and we're going to have a lot of fun because I got to tell you, I can't wait for the next person I'm going to interview. He's a good friend of mine. He is a musician, a composer, a publisher, chief creative director, officer at Moorish Manor Publishing. You could reach him at GabrielBey.com. That's GabrielBey.com. And of course, we'll have it on our website at Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. All right, Gabriel, This is amazing. It's just so exciting to have you back here. You are just so talented. I don't even know where to start, but maybe at the point is when was the first time you held an instrument and what was it?
Well, I started dreaming about playing trumpet when I was 5. And at that age, my parents couldn't afford one. So the whole idea was they got us plastic instruments and we played those. But I didn't get my hands on the trumpet until I was 11.
What made you dream of it? I mean, did you see it somewhere? I mean, I'm always curious to know kind of what was that impression that said, I should pick this up, I should try it?
I don't really remember at that age what it may have been, but I think it might have been someone like Louis Armstrong. And I probably saw him and thought that's something I'd like to do.
Now, you perform all over. In fact, I've gone and I've seen you live in action performing. But I have to confess something, Gabriel. You make it look so easy, and I know that it's not.
It's a fun thing to do. Well, I've been playing for a long time. I started in probably about 1960, and I've been playing for, I guess that would make me something like 60 years playing an instrument. So yes, I'm good at it.
Now let's talk about too is your new song, Moon Dog's Whisper. Talk to us about that.
Well, since COVID-19 has locked us inside, I can't get around to my band, Spooky Cool. So I found myself doing a lot of recording at home. So I just did an album called Awaken. And I did another song that I've written and worked with a gentleman named Harrison. And he did the vocals on it. So this song we just completed, and we haven't released it yet, but we'll be putting it out probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks. And it'll be live all over the digital market.
Now, we did some digging on you and stuff, and I have a secret for you, and I believe that you, though, originally wanted to be an architect. See? That's right. Architect to musician.
How does that happen? I like drawing, and I like being creative, and I thought architecture was a design for me, but it just didn't happen in my career. I took drafting and never got to the educational level where they'd allow me to be an architect. But look at where I've been. I've been an architect anyway. So
architect of music. I mean, right? It still follows that flow. And again, we're talking with Gabriel Bey. He's a musician, composer, publisher, chief creative officer at Moorish Manor Publishing. Make sure you go to GabrielBey.com. That's GabrielBey.com. And of course, we'll have it on our website, Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com, because you're listening and watching me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. In fact, too, you may even have the lifetime opportunity to see Gabriel live in person. Gabriel, you've been to Eliances. In fact, you performed the Eliances Grand Table. And it was the first time that we've had someone play an instrument to the Star Spangled Banner, which was absolutely amazing. Everybody, man, as soon as you started, boom, it was complete silence. What was it like for you to perform and to be part of the Eliances community?
Well, first of all, I love the community. The community has been such an inspiration in my life. I'm so glad that I had an opportunity to meet you, David, and you brought me in. I'll tell you the experience, first of all, playing the Star Spangled Banner is the highest honor for patriotism as far as I'm concerned. And what I discovered that playing it for the Alliance community, that I was surrounded by brothers and sisters who love this country more than anything I can think of. So it was a wonderful experience. I was so happy and so proud to be able to do that. Thank you.
Well, we were so glad to have you there performing. I mean, you performed in front of, founders, people starting their business, people who sold their business for billions of dollars, and everyone in between, and every single one, because I was facing the crowd by you, and they were all eyes were on you, and it was just absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got a song that I want people to hear a part of. Talk to us while that's playing.
We're listening to Harrison Plaiston, and this is a song that talks about our situation at this time. Everything seems so unusual, and so this song came to me in a dream, and we got to hear the dogs whisper in our ears.
I love the beat. I love the beat.
Thank you.
How do you go about, though, composing it? I mean, to create something that's never been created before and put it into music, I can't even conceptualize. How do you do it? And then you have to bring others together and make it all in harmony. Like, it just seems impossible.
Yeah, no, it's a process, of course, but usually I'm blessed with a vision, and the music comes into my head, and so my job is to try to capture it before it gets away. And I have to admit, as good as some of the music is, I never captured the song the way I hear it in my head. But it's good enough to give to others so that they can get the message.
With everything going on, how do you see music developing now, though, with people trying to work with others and doing it remote, which is now could potentially, be forever in some way working remotely?
Well, there's plenty of applications that have come out in this now environment. So people can collaborate and send their tracks over. In fact, they've been doing that for a long time. But I hope this doesn't last too long, because music is like an association. You have to see people, be with people. It's for people. I mean, maestros carried the news throughout the country, and I don't think that's going to change. So I'm hoping that this condition will change and we can all come back together again.
Well, I got to tell you, it is always amazing seeing you. Make sure that you check out Gabriel Bey. You can go to Gabrielbey.com. I got to tell you, anyone that can entertain and that can keep my attention like you have, and you make it just such a, when I went and I've seen you in that, you make it the audience, you become part of it. You're not just there listening and all that. That in itself is a highlight. You are actually there. And you're part of it. I mean, I literally felt part of it. And I don't think I've experienced that ever before listening to anybody, where you are truly feeling that you're part of it. And that's right. So make sure you check out Gabriel Bey by going to Gabrielbey.com, GABRIELBEY.com. You know what? Anybody who could do that, food for the ears, candy for the ears. Gabriel Bey, check him out. This has been David Kogan with the Eliances Hero Show. Gabriel Bey, you're a hero. You bring pleasure to others. Check him out.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Bye, everyone.